Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm your host, Lisanne Fei. And, well, between episodes, I went and did some of the research projects that I have sitting around. Because they're always helpful. And I think before I start in on loyalty missions, I am going to go ahead and finish recruiting my crew and companions. Since I'm already over here. Yes, thank you. Please go away. Who do I want? You know what, I will... This is just to get down onto the planet. I will take Thane and... Morden. Okay, Okay, but where did it... Recharge... Okay, so this improves the recharge. I probably want to work towards this. Maybe... Okay, where's 30? Ooh, and it starts... Okay. Actually, Alright. I think I go here. Okay, no, I go here. Go with my first instinct. And then Incineration Blast. Or... Yeah, let's give you some longevity. Yep. Alright, and Thane. Tempted to just... Heavy warp. Let's go with that. And you know what? You are... Yeah. Alright. Wonderful. Here we are, back in Nosastra.
I can't believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I had it done a few years back. Galactic Beauty Solutions.
Okay.
Are you sure building
I'm
prefabs?
gonna do it. My life is
Why
too
not?
long to deal with an
Food.
asymmetrical scout galactic beauty solution.
I spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me. In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
You can't exactly see it from here.
Asari building structure resembles hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
Oh yeah, those still exist.
All right. Let's do it.
Excellent.
Okay.
So the total comes to 116,420 credits.
All right.
Discipline, teamwork, confidence. When you join the Blue Suns mercenary group, you
Suppose I may need to follow up on a few things.
bonuses and retirement options. Blue Suns will cut you a path to the future.
I don't remember seeing you
We'll
before.
figure something out. Stop worrying.
Wait,
Stop worrying. This is my life you're talking about.
I should have Tolly here when I talk to her. And
So then he
Yep.
says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
okay.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's
All
going
right.
to treat you right.
Oh,
Well-
I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
So don't do that. Don't let some humans spoil it.
It's always the same thing.
Alrighty. Well then.
Answer. That's why you need an omni-gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment.
I'm Excuse
looking
me.
for the best tech upgrades you have.
I guess Conrad really did die.
Of course. I can
Oops.
figure out what else.
Oh well. Hey,
Listen, I know that... What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I
here.
overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus, and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
Yeah, that's fair.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Yep. Alright. And I'm still trying to find other security nodes that aren't over here. Alrighty, well. Guess back out to here.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's
All
dangerous,
right.
and everything's for sale. Either we tax and monitor it to keep some control, or the smugglers get a monopoly.
Okay. Good. Oh, crap. Was down one too far. Okay, crap.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract.
Okay, success. Right. I suppose I should deal with this.
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
How is Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Lovely.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again? Or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive.
That's why they left?
And the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
Okay, so...
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Okay.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Bioware Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No. But they can declare us in breach of contract. Which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally.
And...
Zoo's Hope just got back on its feet.
Yep.
There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
Okay.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms, similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes, the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Yep.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Bioware Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
I can do that. Real quick. Alright, Arinya.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Well, that's just rude.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Your bondmate was with the Quarians. Your daughters work with aliens every day at the embassy and the consort.
And look what happened to them!
You've suffered, I get that. But these colonists were trying to live peacefully. They've suffered too. They lost family to the Geth and the Thorian creature. Don't add to their anguish.
Oh.
Come on, get up.
I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
There you go. Right, I will buy these while I'm here. And let Shiala
Did you
know.
get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're all like that.
Alright.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
Would you rather the colonists all be dead? That would make it simpler.
And you could have gunned down the slaves the Thorians sent against you. That would have been easier. But you took the harder path. So will I. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard.
Good, you learned your lesson.
I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Alright. Okay.
You know Arinya won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pureblood into her religion or something.
I heard she lost her daughters when the Geth attacked the Citadel.
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before
Right,
that.
okay. And over here. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Good, so I don't have to hunt you down later. Big white paragraph, big white paragraph. There we go. Okay.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, maybe a shirt. Or a card.
And...
Hey.
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me when you've got a moment.
Sure.
Her first mate. Your father? He got her things when he traveled.
It's not a competition, Dad.
You don't even really remember him. And you're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend.
Okay.
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is
Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, Okay, that's cheap. Don't get a discount at this store. Alright, buy that. Yes, please. And now... Now we go recruit our last...
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait,
person
why? Do you have a
for now.
problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Okay, let's not incite a panic.
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Okay.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human... Do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Okay.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Alright. Well, let's go hail a cab. And... I'll take Thane. And Garrus. This will be interesting. Alright, you... And I will go with heavy overload. There. Alright, that's that. Here we are.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
And now we're at the party. Alright. Well, let's start with Pitney.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
True.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
Yeah.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
Okay.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
Alright.
I should go.
Well, that's you. Okay. Trying to remember.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Lovely. Alright, that way's locked. That's shut out. You.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Interesting. Alright, don't need to open that yet. My loadout's okay. So?
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
Actually...
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Alright.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful.
Thank you.
The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
Indeed.
You mentioned a crime scene.
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
Okay.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
And...
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption.
Indeed.
And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
Yeah, well...
I have to go.
Good luck.
We better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Agreed. Well, that means we've got a crime scene to go see. But we're actually going to see that crime scene and get over there next time. I want to thank you all so much for tuning into this episode. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.